You check your phone, nothing. You open the conversation you used to have every day, and it just sits there, frozen at the last message. Your chest feels tight. Your stomach feels hollow. You tell yourself it's just sadness, but the real story happening inside your skull right now looks nothing like sadness. It looks like withdrawal. Neuroscientist Helen Fisher put people through brain scans right after a breakup, showing them photos of their ex. The area that lit up wasn't some vague heartbreak center. It was the ventral tegmental area, a small cluster of neurons deep in your midbrain that fires when your body wants a reward it can't get. This is the same region that activates in people craving cocaine. Your brain doesn't know the difference between missing a person and missing a drug. It just knows something it depended on is gone and it wants it back now. Here's where it gets stranger. You'd expect the pain to fade the moment you accept it's over. Instead, in the days right after a split, activity in that craving region often gets stronger, not weaker. Fisher called this frustration attraction. When a reward is suddenly removed, the brain doesn't quietly let go. It escalates. It's the same mechanism that makes a gambler pull the lever one more time after losing, or that makes an addict crave hardest right after they've tried to quit. Your brain isn't malfunctioning. It's doing exactly what evolution built it to do: fight to keep the bond alive. To understand why, you have to go back further than any one relationship. Anthropologist John Bowlby studied children separated from their caregivers and found a strikingly consistent pattern: protest, then despair, then eventual detachment. Cry out, search, panic. Only after all of that fails does the body finally give up and grieve. Bowlby called this the attachment system, a survival circuit wired into every human infant because a baby separated from its caregiver on the ancient savanna didn't just feel lonely. It died. That circuit never switched off just because you grew up. It just found new people to attach to. Your ex became, neurologically, a caregiver your body registered as essential to survival. Losing them doesn't just hurt your feelings. It trips an alarm system built for staying alive, and that alarm doesn't stay in your head. Cortisol, your body's main stress hormone, floods your bloodstream in the days after a breakup. Some people develop a real, diagnosable condition called Takotsubo cardiomyopathy. Doctors call it broken heart syndrome because a surge of stress hormones can temporarily change the shape of your heart muscle and mimic the symptoms of an actual heart attack. The ache in your chest isn't a metaphor. It's measurable. So the deep dive says, this is addiction, this is attachment, this is a body treating heartbreak like a physical threat. But here's the twist that changes everything. Social psychologist Naomi Eisenberger ran an experiment called Cyberball, a simple ball-tossing game where participants were secretly excluded by the other players. Nothing physical happened to them. No one touched them. But brain scans showed activation in the dorsal anterior cingulate cortex, the same region that lights up when your body registers physical pain, like a burn or a cut. Social rejection and physical injury run through overlapping circuitry, which means when you say a breakup hurts, you're not exaggerating. Your brain is processing it with the same tools it uses for a broken bone. That's the counterintuitive part. You'd think emotional pain and physical pain would feel different, come from different places, mean different things. They don't. Millions of years before humans had language for heartbreak. This circuit already existed to punish separation from the group because in a small band of early humans, isolation meant no protection, no food sharing, no survival. The system wasn't built to comfort you. It was built to make separation unbearable enough that you'd fight to avoid it, which brings it back to you, right now, staring at your phone. Every urge to check their social media, to reread old messages, to reach out one more time, that's not weakness. That's a craving circuit, an attachment alarm, and a pain response, all firing at once, all doing the exact job they evolved to do. The ache isn't proof that something is wrong with you. It's proof that the bond was real enough for your body to fight for it. Given enough time, the ventral tegmental area quiets. Cortisol levels come back down. The attachment system slowly redirects. This isn't permanent. It's a process, the same process your ancestors went through every time a bond broke. Long before there were phones to check or messages to reread dots, so the next time you feel that hollow pull in your chest, remember what it actually is. Not sadness, not weakness. A survival circuit doing exactly what it was built to do, refusing, for a little while, to let go.